This pair, Megan and Marla, are known as the drinking chefs, and they're an absolute riot. They also come up with some great recipes, and this is one of them. It's called Crock Pot Bourbon Chicken, and it doesn't actually have bourbon in it. It just came from Bourbon Street. And I'm going to whip up a batch of it today. So we need chicken, 2 pounds of it. They used all thighs. I'm using a combination of thighs, 4 thighs, and 1 big booby. You can use boneless, skinless, like I am. You can use them with bones in and take it out later. It's all whatever you want to do. Now, once you've trimmed off all the excess goo that the butcher left, they're ready to go. You don't need to get all of the fat. In fact, some fat is necessary and is part of the flavor. But personally, I don't like big fat hunks of stuff. Your mileage may vary. Now you drag out your trusty crock pot down here and you throw them in. And good luck on getting them in a single layer in mine. It's not the giant industrial size one, but it'll work. I'm going to cut the boob in half just so it will fit better. Snuggle them all down in. And we need to make a sauce. What? I'm making a sauce. What do you want? Are you just starving to death? You expect me to believe that? What? What? So over in the sauce department, we mix up 1/3 cup of soy sauce, about 1.5 cups of honey, and spray the inside of your measuring cup with a cooking spray first. It helps to make it not stick as bad. In fact, it doesn't stick too badly at all. Give that a little whisk around. And we need 2 tablespoons or thereabouts of tomato paste. About that much. Now in that we will need to add, get this out of the way, down here, about 1/2 of an onion, a few cloves of garlic, 6 seems okay. They used a crushed red pepper flakes and I don't have any on hand, so I'm going to chop up a small red chili and throw in a little cayenne, just for the halibut. Back up here. Ease all of this right on into the sauce mixture. I'll throw all of that into the crock pot. Put the lid on it. Set it on either low for about 4 hours or high for about 2 hours. And go do something else. And what to do with some of the leftover trimmings? You think? Want some of this? Did you even taste it on the way down? Alright, how about some more? Bottomless pit. Alrighty, so 4 hours later, it should look like this. And it should literally fall apart. Let's find out. First thing we do is get the stuff out of the crock pot. It smells absolutely fantastic. That seems to do it. Now, take a couple of forks. Yes, indeed. It falls apart. So the next trick is to shred it. Oh my God. Excellent. And when it's all broken up and you're done playing with it, and you've succeeded in not eating all of it, you put it back in the pot. But first, you put about 1.5 tablespoons of cornstarch into a couple of tablespoons of water. But instead of that, I'm putting about 2 tablespoons into 1/4 cup of sherry. While I'm doing that, I pour another short slurp into the mix, and a little bit of a slurp for the chef. Now this will thicken the sauce. Turn the crock pot back up on high and let it go for, at this kind of temperatures, maybe 5 or 10 minutes. It will thicken up all by itself. Now when it's thickening up nicely, as it is right now, then it's about time for another short slurp. God, that stuff is good. You take all of the meat and put it all back in. And you shovel that around. Get it all thoroughly mixed together. And you cover it back up. Turn it down to warm while you do some other preparations. The feeding frenzy. Alright, it's time to stop playing with it and eat. Lay out a little bit of rice. Just regular, ordinary, everyday rice. And shovel on some of this chicken. Trying to save at least a little of it for later. And now on the side, ouch, hot, some steamed fresh broccoli and cauliflower with a little garlic butter, just a nice drizzle. Garlic and all. And why not crumble a little bacon on top of it? Just because I decided I want it. Now just a little squirt of lemon over it. And yes, I'm being lazy. A squirt of lime juice for a little extra tartness. And some more of the sherry. And it's time to eat. Yum. This stuff is good.